Firstly, Terry, can we just find out what's the latest state of play on the transfer front? And in particular, can you clarify the rumour that suggested that we were interested in Adam Rooney? What was the truth behind that, please?
Well, we were certainly interested in Adam Rooney, and I spoke to his agent, and Adam was looking for a concrete offer to go for a permanent deal to leave Oldham. He had a year left of his contract after this season, so we had time there, but we wanted to take him on loan to the end of the season. I'm not sure what's going to happen with players at the end of the season, so I didn't want to make any sort of commitment now. Just all I was looking for was a loan deal. But Adam and his agent wanted to have a permanent contract there, a long-term contract, and we weren't simply in the frame when it came to that. So Aberdeen were the team that put forward a very lucrative package to him, a very, very good package to him. And he's obviously decided to go for the permanent deal rather than come to us on loan. So we can understand his reasons, but we never got down to discussing finance really. So at the end of the day, it's when I see headlines in papers that Aberdeen have pipped us to the post and that he's turned down our offer and all that sort of thing. Well, there was no offer there. It's just a case of it depends what sort of contract he wanted, and if he was prepared to come to us on loan, then we could work something out. So we never really got off the ground as such, and we're disappointed that our fans would read that we've been pipped at the post for Adam's signature. That simply wasn't the case. So I just wanted to clarify that and make sure that any other sort of rumours that are going out there about us being in contention for other players, say like Jason Scotland who's gone to Hamilton, we simply weren't involved in that. So agents and clubs and the press have certainly put forward our name in quite a few cases, but there's been no involvement, there's been no interest from us. It's just a case of other people trying to use the name of Hibernian Football Club to try and either get contracts with their players or for players to move on.
Just on the topic of transfers, just how close are we now, do you believe, to getting a deal over the line?
Well, we're very close to getting a deal over the line, but we're waiting now on the club to confirm that this player can come to us. So whether we get that news today or tomorrow or Monday or whenever, we're not quite sure. But it takes a lot to get deals over the line sometimes, and we've certainly been to clubs and gone a long way down the process of securing a player only to find that the player's injured and the player gets sold on or the manager changes or we've listed all these things before, but it's very frustrating. And you look at the player's record and he's played for 2 clubs this season already, so he can't play for us. So it's not been easy by any stretch of the imagination, and we're still looking for that quality player, but we've made some good inroads this week, and we're pretty close to signing a player at the moment.
One deal that is over the line, obviously, is the announcement that we've got a new partnership with iPro, the sports drink. How pleasing is it to see that we're attracting new sponsors that are investing into the club? Yeah,
and a company that's very evident down south. We've got a high profile down in England. It's looking, obviously, it's got good involvement with Derby County Football Club, and it's looking to develop with the Premier League contacts as well. So, yeah, it's a good first for us in Scotland in particular, and it's good when you look at the recovery drinks that players need, whether it be in training, whether it be in games. There's a lot of stuff out there in the market which isn't really conducive to or helpful to players. So players have to be very careful what fuel they take on board, and that means how they hydrate, how they get the water and the fluids back into their body as quickly as possible. And this product's going to certainly help our players, and it gives us a good profile as well. So hopefully it'll be the start of a good long-term partnership, and it's good that we're getting people and businesses into the club and want to come on board with us and join us.
Huge match on Sunday against the league leaders and champions Celtic at Easter Road Stadium. What's the latest team news there, Terry? Has anyone else picked up any knocks?
No, everybody else is fine. We've got Scott Robertson suspended, of course, and Paul Hanlon and Ryan McGibbon injured, so they'll be out. Squad is very thin, but we certainly, as I say, we're trying to add to that already. But we've also got Danny Hanlon's back. He scored a great goal for the 20s on Wednesday, so he's looking sharp. We've got other players that are available too, so we're not looking too bad, and we're certainly looking to field a team that's going to really compete with Celtic and have a go at trying to beat them. And to do that, we've got to have everybody together and playing at the top of their game. But the reaction from the players this week has been brilliant. It's been first class. Certainly got rid of last Saturday and the first 45 minutes out of their system. We're looking at all the positives we got out of the second half and the goals we scored and the way we played, and people like Alex Harris would have benefited from the 80 minutes that he had in the game, and other players then with Sam Stanton getting 45 minutes as well. These younger players have certainly shown the way.